All right, today we're talking about validation. Millionaire validation. Who validates you? Where do you get your validation from? Now, a lot of people say, well, I validate myself. Really? Really and truly, your wife doesn't validate you, your girlfriend doesn't validate you, people around you don't validate you, your brothers and sisters, come on. We get validation from other people. We can also validate ourselves. What do I mean by validation? So what do you think about this shirt? You like the shirt? You don't like the shirt. Why don't you like the shirt? I like the shirt. This is one of my favorite shirts. I think it fits me good. Does it make me look fat? Does it make me look skinny? If I really know what I want to look like in a shirt like this, and I really have my own values about what I want to wear, then I don't need your validation. But in order for me not to need your validation, I've got to have some really great principles, some really great values of my own that I've put some thought into. You know, when we're little kids, let's look at the age 16. Age 16, when I got my first car. As soon as I got my first car, the first thing I did was I drove around and I asked my friends. I said, what do you think about my car? And they said, wow, looks like someone took really good care of that car. I said, yeah, they did. It was owned by a family. I said, what do you think of it? Well, it's got good tires. No, I mean, what do you think of the car? Well, this was in 1974, 1973. And they were like, well, Tom, you know, a Chevrolet Impala station wagon is not the coolest car you can have, if they really got honest. And I said, what do you mean? I mean, to me, it's a great practical car. I can do a lot of things that people back then could do in a van, but I only had a station wagon. And it didn't cost much and it was well taken care of. But when I asked people and I really drilled down, I found out that I had a really uncool car. Now, if you have a 1963 Chevrolet Impala station wagon now, it's worth a lot of money. Things have changed. People now today in 2017 think that that Chevrolet Impala station wagon is cool. It was really boxy, you know. I liked it, but I really wasn't founded in it. I really didn't believe, I saw a lot of benefits to having that, but when my friends pretty much told me it was really an uncool car, I worked really hard to get a cool car. And what I did was I ended up buying a car on credit. It was the first and last car, brand new car I ever bought for myself, and I had to beg my mother to help me make, to co-sign it. I told her, I'll make the payments, you know, I'll make the payments. Well, I didn't make all the payments, she had to make some of the payments. So how did that make me feel? I had the car and I thought the car would validate me, but it really didn't. Really created new problems. See, the station wagon was totally paid for, but the new car was not. And so I needed to get validation from other people and from my car. And sometimes we validate who we are by our jobs. And sometimes we validate who we are by our homes that we live in. Things validate us. But if you really want true validation, the truest way to really get true validation is to know, once again, I'm going to talk about this, and this might offend some of you because this might not be slick, validation from God. Would God be proud of me for what I'm doing in my life? Can I, by what I'm doing in my life, be okay with people knowing everything about me? No. The answer is no, not right now. But I'm working on that. I want to be a better person according to what I think is important. I would really like to be able to love the unlovable, to totally accept people as people, not as objects. The homeless people, the people in jails and prisons, the people that are unemployed, that can't get a job, the people that have mental illnesses, the people that are in big, rich, fancy houses that are lonely and feel isolated, that don't feel a part of. I want to be the kind of person that's part of the solution. And I get my validation by doing esteemable things. I have high self-esteem because I'm doing things that are of value. I want to make a positive difference in other people's lives. I want to honor other people. And when I honor other people and I do the kind of things that I know are within my value system, I have more respect for myself. The validation needs to come from me, not from objects and not from other people. I am a Christian and I study the Bible and I read the Purpose-Driven Life book. And I've read the Purpose-Driven Life, like some of you know, 112 times. And that book has continued to help me to grow as a human. You know, in the book he talks about that having a relationship with God is personal, but it's not private. And mind your own business is not a Christian statement. I don't want you to mind your own business if I'm failing and you see that I'm failing. I want you to help me out of that. I want you to be a true mirror and let me know what I need to do in order to be successful, in order to live within my values. You know, life on earth is a test. And every day we have opportunities to do the right thing or do the wrong thing. And we know what the right and wrong things are. There are no free lunches. You're not going to be able to go to a casino and win a ton of money and retire and have any kind of life. I mean, people are going to say, well, how did you make your money? Well, I won the lottery. Okay, I don't buy lottery tickets because I don't want to win a lot of money and say the reason why I was successful was because I won the lottery. I don't mind working. I like to work. Now, I didn't in the past, but I like to work today. I want to make a positive difference. You want to make a positive difference. Let's make a positive difference together. Please like this video if you liked it. And if you didn't like the video, put you didn't like it. Thank you very much. And I hope you have a great day.